Hello viewers, welcome to Bhadra Academy. So once again we are here with another video of CUET undergraduate program, where today we will take or discuss the topic of capacitors and capacitance. Also you can see our number in the screen where you can answer your queries about our CUET undergraduate program courses, fee structure and other details. So let's begin with the topic of capacitors and capacitance. So basically, capacitors and capacitance can be defined as a system of two conductors separated by an insulating medium or maybe a dielectric medium. So it is a system of two conductors where in between you have a dielectric medium or an insulating medium, right? And the ability of the capacitor to store the charges is known as capacitance, right? So the ability to store the charges here in the conducting plates, so this is known as capacitance. So this is the basic difference between capacitor and capacitance, right? And if we apply a voltage or a potential difference between the plates, so here you can see that with the positive potential, the positive charges will be stored here in this plate, and with the negative charges will be stored in this plate, because it is not conducting. In between you have a insulating plate or an insulating medium. So therefore the charges are stopped here and they are stored in the plates, right? So ultimately it acts as an energy storage device, and which can be given as this equation, that is the voltage or the potential difference between the plates is directly proportional to the charges that is stored in the plates, and which can be given by the constant, that is C, and C is known as the capacitance. And finally we get the equation C is equal to V by Q, and the unit of capacitance is given in farad, right? But the unit farad is very big unit, so always it is given in microfarads or nanofarads. Also the C or the capacitance of the capacitor is independent of the charge and the voltage applied, okay? So but it depends on the geometrical configuration, that is shape, size and separation of the system of two conductors, right? So it is dependent on another factors, not rather the potential difference and the charge stored in the conducting plates, right? So this was an insight about the capacitor and capacitance. I hope that you have understood the concept of capacitor and capacitance. We will bring such videos, more videos for you. Till then, thank you so much.